shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks! Hello and welcome today for an all new video. Today we have some very interesting and also exciting Ninjago information to talk about, and this is actually coming directly from Ninjago's co-creator Tommy Andreasen, as he discusses something I have wanted him to at least address for a while now. And this correlates to Zane and a PTSD storyline following the absolutely insane events of Ninjago Season 11, more specifically the Ice Chapter. As we've already discussed a few times already as of late, this theory does come from the interview in which Tommy Andreasen shared a lot of interesting things about Ninjago and gave his own theories and opinions on a lot of things. This video is no different, as what we are going to discuss comes directly from that interview. Essentially though, Tommy Andreasen is asked a specific question about Zane's PTSD after the events of Season 11. Well, you know, the season in which Zane is turned into some form of genocidal maniac after being completely manipulated by Vex and the Scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu? Yeah, that moment. Now, Tommy's actual answer to the question he received regarding this was actually very interesting in my opinion. Now, he doesn't exactly say much, but what he does say is very intriguing. He does say that he's kind of left ideas behind, and he hopes they will be picked up on in the future, presumably by the new writers taking over Ninjago in 2023. He is down to produce more spin-offs too, which is what he says, and he especially wants to do it for these kind of plot points. So for example, these kind of side arcs that maybe didn't get picked up on as much as they in the actual main TV series. Now I really do enjoy this answer, to be honest, and I absolutely agree with him on this, completely. Ninjago has room for a lot of spin-offs from pretty much any point in time. Ninjago has room for a lot of spin-offs for things such as the PTSD Zane arc, for example, the events between Seabound and Crystalized, exploring how the ninjas split up and kind of got their jobs and went their separate ways, for example, just to name a few. Things like that are absolutely ideal and would work very well as spin-offs in my opinion. Now, how would these spin-offs be formatted, you may ask? Well, in my opinion, I think they would work perfectly as a form of kind of series of shorts, right? So you could have a fair few shorts, maybe on Lego's YouTube channel, kind of just exploring different things like this. They would be pretty much just normal Ninjago episodes, but just a few minutes long, maybe have around 10 of them, you know, for things like Zane's PTSD story arc and how he battles this and overcomes it, because that's a really deep moment throughout Ninjago, really, and it's something that's always been brought up in the Ninjago community. People really are interested to see how Zane kind of combated this PTSD moment that he potentially had, because it was always kind of strange that it was never picked up on in the show, you know? This was such a major mark on Zane's character overall, and just him having to deal with that, you know? It's definitely a major moment, and it's a shame that nothing was ever really mentioned about it, and when it was actually brought up in Crystalized, it was just used as comedy relief, which was a real shame to see. It would have been great if we could see some form of actual arc surrounding this storyline, and again, I think a series of shorts would conquer that really perfectly, and it would be fantastic. So I do really like Tommy Andreasen's answer to this overall. I think it's great, and it really does leave the doors open for something big in the future. I would love to see some spin-offs. How about you guys though? Do you guys agree with what I have to say in my opinion on this, or do you disagree? Feel free to leave all of your own thoughts down below in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you did enjoy today's video here, be sure to leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new content whenever I do post it. With all of this being said though, I will see you all soon for my next one. Goodbye.